Hey folks, this is Nikki. Didn't think I was going to be back with another update so soon, but so many things are happening. And I just wanted to share it. Not just to brag, because really incredible things are happening, but also just to encourage you. Again, it's like just keep going with those intuitive nudges, even though they might seem crazy and you have no idea how it's going to work out and what's going to happen in the long run. And it might seem like you're going against what logically would make sense to do. But in the end, if you listen to those intuitive nudges, which again, I think is the voice of God talking to me, to you, you can't go wrong. And it always winds up being more incredible, actually, and more beneficial for more people than you ever thought possible. That has been my experience, that when you follow the voice of God inside, i.e. your intuitive nudge, it blesses you and it blesses others. So my journey is that I have embarked on a crazy third, or maybe this is my fourth job, I don't know. I'm just working all the time right now, leading up to when I get to move at the end of July, move into Winnie the Pooh. There she is on your screen again. So I had the aha idea, another little download from God. Why don't I have a garage sale? Just start getting rid of stuff, which I need to do anyways, and make some money. I've made about $100 so far, which is not a lot, but I have met so many amazing people. It's been so fun. I have been able to bless others with books and with deals. They have given me some donations, just talking to people about what's going on, and they collaborate. Like, I hear what you're saying, listening to people's stories, because they're going through some tough times too, and these are just random people that are coming to the garage sale. I have a lineup on another RV just in case Winnie doesn't work out. It's always good to keep the options open. But just some wonderful connections with people. And I think really that's the season for this at this time, at least for me, and maybe you can relate. I feel like over the winter, it was really the time to heal, to recoup, to just rest the body. I slept a lot. Right after V2V, I was exhausted. I think a lot of people were at the end of last year, right? And now that spring is moving into summer, we get to still stay in rest, always staying in rest, because if you're not staying in rest, you're taxing your body and exhausting your energy system, and you're living on your own energy. Guess what, guys? We don't get to we don't get to live on our own energy. You're like, what? I thought the whole thing about natural health was cultivating your energy, boosting your energy, raising your frequency. It is. It's all about, the health journey is all about raising your frequency so that it matches your divine frequency, i.e. the frequency of God, which in my belief system means matching the frequency of Yeshua, so that divine flow, think of it as a river, and you don't want anything to be stopping up that river, and that river flows from heaven, you could say, into you, and then out to others. It's a beautiful flow of water, of living water. That is the frequency of God. And guess what? When you step into that flow, you get to heal your body, and you get to impart wisdom in the perfect timing for what you need and what other people's need in this time that we're going through, which I really feel is a time of of rest and relationship. I just had an amazing group meeting with some friends, and somebody said something about relational rest. So I want to give a shout out to that person. I don't know if you want to be mentioned on camera, but that's going to stay with me. That phrase, relational rest, is going to stay with me. I think that's going to be like a top 3 phrase for my life for the next few months. Relational rest. What does that mean? It means like you get to stay in rest, and your nervous system gets to be healing. You get to stay in the relaxation response. You get to stay in a sense of peace and calm about what's happening around you. You can really do this. And at the same time, you get to interact with the world. But you also get to interact with your own self, and you get to interact with God, with the Trinity, with the family, with your heavenly family, or however you see that divine connection. I see it as a heavenly family. And what's so beautiful is that we get to connect with each other as people and bless each other. So it's not about me just giving to somebody else or other people. It's not about me taking, is giving and receiving. So that's the lesson that I've really learned in this garage sale process. So now I've got people that are coming back, and we're talking about just current events and situations and their lives, and what's going on with them. So you get to bless them by just listening, giving them a few deals on some stuff. And now people are starting to bring me stuff to sell, and they're just like, I just want to donate this to you because I know you're saving up for the RV. So I've already made about $30, $40 from that. And then somebody came in and gave, like, this was such a gift. He's like, I made this parking sign because parking for the garage sale is on the other side of the little driveway, and my garage sale is on this side of the driveway. There's not much out here right now because I just packed it up for the day. But he said, you can really make some like little catchy signs and stuff for people, just like little doodad signs, decor, whatever, kind of rustic. And I'm like, that's a great idea. It's like $1 million deal. So I'm gonna do that. And so he blessed me with an idea that he just passed on to me, and he could have kept that for himself, and maybe he will embark on that. But he felt, he was actually even halfway down the driveway. He was done shopping, and he turned around and he came back and he blessed me with that idea. And so I'm going to honor that, and I'm going to go for it. So I'm heading out right now to the thrift store, try and find myself some doodads to put on my little signs that I might be making for people. Again, to bring in money for raising money for the RV. But also it's turning into be just such a blessing for myself and others, meeting people, meeting friends, new friends along the way. So I just wanted to share that with you, that's kind of a little update. And again, I say yes to all those ideas flowing in. And I have to say this just in closing. To me, this is just my belief. I believe that every time you get an inspired idea, period, that's a miracle. That's a miracle from God. That's a little God drop. I have a beautiful friend in Taos, New Mexico, who calls it God drops. That's a God drop. That's just like sprinkling like God dust on you, right? The gold glitter. And then really seriously, every time that you find it within yourself to act on those inspired ideas, that's yet another miracle. So you can begin to operate within the realm of miracles and have a different concept of miracles, that every time you get an inspired idea, it's a miracle. Every time you act on the inspired idea, it's a miracle. And even if you just take one step, like you clean up your office, or you get that manuscript off the shelf and wipe the dust off it, put it on your desk, you open the pages, you start a story, you do a painting, you start register a new business, whatever. Each step that you take towards that inspired idea, that is also a miracle. So I guess this is a update about miracles, And I personally feel like every person that I've met since I've been the garage sale, which has been about a dozen people, that we've had some good conversations, just talking about their lives and touching base and talking about this beautiful community that we live in, Pine, Arizona. I believe that each one of those connections is a miracle too. So with that in mind, I'll say goodbye, have a beautiful day, and until next time, this is Nikki Lynn Pugh, aka the Gentle Healthy Traveler, Miss D, who's got a book coming up. Check us out on Ko-Fi. You can sign up for our membership, where I'll be sending in creative inspirations once a month, and then also direct links to my work that I publish there for you writers, artists, musicians. And also check out the Gentle Healthy Traveler on Patreon. That's where I have memberships for healthy living, only $14 a month. You get added videos about living a healthy life. There will be extra videos, in addition to the videos I'm putting on YouTube. My next healthy living video will be about sprouting, so stay tuned for that. So let's keep in touch, and I'll see you next time, and I'll see you on the road. Take care. What do you think of this garage sale business, Misty? What do you think? Yeah, you get to get rid of some of your stuff, make a little money for the road, going on book tour. What do you think? And that's all the comments from her. Misty, you're gonna have to lose some weight. You got the big booty. Big booty girls, unite. Woo! She's like, leave me alone. Just trying to get some shut eye. This is my sleepy time.